Imagine your heart as a house. When you invite Jesus into your heart, what exactly does he do in there? Does he just sit on the couch and drink tea? Or is he sitting around waiting for you to give him some FaceTime? God answered my question and took me on a field trip. We took a journey inward. When God opened the doors of my heart, we met a man inside, dressed all in white. I reached out to shake his hand. He extended his, and that's when I noticed the hole in his hand. After I regained my composure, I said, "Jesus?"
Yes, the very one you invited into your heart a few years ago. Before I became a janitor, I used to be a teacher. I taught my students that it's not what you swallow that pollutes your life, it's what you vomit. That's the real pollution. It's what comes out of a person that pollutes. Obscenities, lusts, thefts, murders, adultery, greed, slander, arrogance, foolishness. All of these are vomit from the heart. So it's my job to assist you in cleaning up your heart so you don't further pollute the outside world. I am like Mr. Clean. I want everything white as snow and sparkling clean. I am in the business of cleaning up the mess and vomit of people's lives by capturing and transforming the source. I want to assist you in cleaning up your heart. So come, follow me. I'll give you a tour and show you the progress I've made since you invited me in. So to be honest, this place was quite a mess when I first arrived. There was garbage everywhere. There were rats running around and the walls were starting to rot. But since I am a guest here, I work in cleaning up your heart at your pace. I work in unison with you and the Holy Spirit. We will help identify areas in your heart that need to be cleaned up. And then it is up to you whether we will collaborate and begin working on that area or not. When you pray to our Father and ask to purify your heart, that's when my shift starts. So I start working on the little things and work my way up to some of the bigger things. I sweep away pride and jealousy and clean off the windows that have been covered up with the dust of lust. I will help clean up all the junk from your past so it is only a memory. I don't want you taking that junk into your future. When people fail to work on purifying their heart, the garbage accumulates in the various rooms of their heart. And when their garbage is not dealt with and starts to stink, that aroma will then attract the rats and other vermin. When the vermin arrive, they begin to multiply. They carry disease, and the disease starts to work its way into the walls of your heart. Soon afterward, your whole heart is polluted, and the communication link with the Holy Spirit is severed. When a room in your heart has become overwhelmed with pollution, the only way to dispose of the garbage is by fire. That's when you need to call on the refiner's fire. Once everything has been burnt away, that's when we can start the rebuilding process and give the room a complete makeover. So before you leave here today, the one thing I want you to take away from this field trip is the importance of purifying your heart on a regular basis. This will help you from spewing out garbage on others. When you purify your heart, you release life instead of death.
As I got home, I reflected on the day's events. I remembered some of the rooms Janitor Jesus showed me. I remembered looking at the piles of garbage that had accumulated in those rooms and the great shame that I felt. I know Jesus didn't show me those rooms to shame me, but to help me grow and realize some of the roots of the problems I was having. So I knelt down on the ground and gave Jesus permission to begin purifying my heart.